My name is Vivian Wolf, and this is Your Yoga Life. It's a YouTube channel for people going through the adventure that we call menopause, whether you're in what's known as perimenopause, menopause, or postmenopause. Hopefully the videos on this channel will help you to face the challenges that you might be experiencing and illuminate the possibilities, the growth, and the transformations that are available to us as we move through this season of our life. Today we're going to do a Vinyasa style class, and it's going to focus on pelvic health. So all of this month of February, we're going to be focusing on pelvic health, and we'll talk a little more about that on Friday in the podcast, why it's important to be mindful of the health of your pelvis and to build awareness, strength, and release in that area of our body. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Let me just double check real quick. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on back. Let's get on the mat. We're going to start in a kneeling position, and you are welcome to kneel upon a blanket if that feels good, like I am doing here. You can also use some support underneath your tailbone if that feels good. You can either just sit back over the heels, or I'm going to use a block between my ankles. You can use a cushion, a bolster. You can also choose to sit in a different position altogether if that feels better for you. Let the hands rest on the legs or on the knees. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Take a few long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let your awareness settle down. Moving down into the sensations of your body. Feeling the sensations on the surface of the body. Feeling sensation inside the body. And bring your awareness into your breath and just notice where in your body you feel your breath right now. Notice how the body is responding to your breath. Expanding as you breathe in. Releasing, relaxing as you breathe out. Maybe it feels nice now to set an intention for this practice. It can be an affirmation, a resolve, a dedication to someone on your mind. Whatever you choose, keep it simple and positive. Repeat it a few times and then let it go, calling it back at any point when you need it. Good. And with your next inhale, let's sweep the hands up, reach high into the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands together over your heart. Inhale, the hands rise up, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Now let's reverse this. Inhale, the hands rise up through center. Exhale, tip over to the right. Bring your right hand onto the floor or onto your lap, whatever feels better. Take your left hand up and over and breathe into the space between your armpit and your hip, opening up. And with an inhale, let's sweep both hands up. Exhale, tip over to the left. You can bring your left hand onto the floor or rest it on the lap. So we take that right arm over, opening up the right side of the body, breathing into that open space. Inhale, the hands sweep up. Exhale, turn your heart to the right. Bring your hands down. Left hand to the right leg or the right knee. Right hand behind you at the small at the back. Look over your shoulder. Breathe into this twist. Inhale, hands sweep up, face front. Exhale, turn to the left and bring your hands down. That right hand to the left leg or knee. Left hand behind you or at the small of the back as you look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down. Maybe you move your props aside. Come into child's pose. Bring the forehead on the mat. Breathe into the back of the body just for a breath or two. And with your next inhale, just bring your shoulders over your wrists. Come into table pose. Exhale, sink your hips back to child's pose. Let's go back and forth a couple of times. Inhale up to your table. Exhale back to child's pose. One more like that. Inhale up. Exhale back. Now I'm going to add on to this. Inhale into table. Exhale, take the heart forward and lower down, all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze, little baby cobra, elbows point back. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, press in your hands, rise up to table pose, and exhale back to child's pose. Inhale to your table pose. Exhale, lower your heart down. Inhale, baby cobra, or maybe a little bit higher, a little half cobra might feel nice. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Inhale, use your core to press up to table pose. Exhale, take it back to child's pose. Let's do one more time. Inhale to your table. Exhale, lower the heart down. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra or anywhere in between. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to table. Exhale, child's pose. Good, good. Inhale to your table, curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips to downward facing dog. Here in downward dog, it might feel nice to walk it out. Bend one knee, send the opposite heel down and switch. Fast or slow. You can rock your hips side to side if that feels good. Just finding your downward dog today. Doing what the body is craving. Let's take a little walk up to the front of the mat. Hands can walk too. Coming into your forward fold. Bend the knees. Generously let the head really hang over. Reverse gravity on your spine. Maybe it feels good to gently shake your head no. Or to shake your head yes. And then bring your gaze between your big toes. Keep your gaze there and slowly rise up to your mountain. Eyes rise last as we make our way up to standing Tadasana. Once you arrive here, let the hands rest at the sides, palms facing forward. Or maybe it feels nice to bring the palms together over the heart. You choose. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take just a moment to notice the sensations that are happening in your body. Noticing temperature, tension, tingling, vibration. Notice your breath. Notice how your pelvis responds to your breath. And with your next inhale, sweep the hands up, reach high into the sky. Exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. The head is heavy. Inhale, we rise halfway, long spine. Reach the crown of the head away from the tail. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, press into your feet, rise all the way up, reach high. And exhale, come back to your mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the hands up, reach high. Exhale, soft knees and fold. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press to rise, reach all the way up. And exhale, come back to mountain pose. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Exhale and fold. Let's take right toes back, bend that left knee, low lunge. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, take that left foot back, downward facing dog. You can stay here if you like, or vinyasa. You choose. I'm going to talk through it. Inhale to plank or half plank. Exhale, lower the heart down or chaturanga. Inhale to baby cobra, full cobra, or up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. You can move through table or plank, and then we'll meet here in our downward dog and take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, take your right leg high. Reach it up to the sky. And as you exhale, very carefully step that foot forward. You can use your hand and pull it further up so the knee is over the ankle, the heel is down. Inhale, reach the heart forward. And as you exhale, bring your left foot up, forward fold at the front of the mat. Inhale and rise halfway, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soft knees, inhale, rise all the way up, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Head is heavy, knees are soft. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Exhale and fold. Take your left toes back, bend the right knee. Inhale, the heart forward, low lunge. Exhale, take that right foot back, downward facing dog. Stay here or vinyasa, you choose. Inhale to plank or half plank. Exhale, lower the heart down or chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart to baby cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the path that feels best today, and we'll meet and take a nice long deep breath in together. Take a full breath out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, take your left leg high, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, very carefully step that foot forward. Use your hand to help if you need. Inhale, reach the heart forward. And as you exhale, forward fold at the front of the mat. Inhale and rise, halfway, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soft knees, inhale, rise all the way up, reach high. Exhale, come home, mountain pose. Pause here. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Feeling the sensations that are happening in your body right now. Feel the rhythm of your breath. And notice how the pelvis is responding to your breath. Good, good. Take one step back and turn to face the long edge of your mat here. So you want your feet to be parallel to the short edges of your mat, and your feet as wide as the length of one of your legs. You can always do shorter if you need to, but we don't really need to do wider, right? So here we're going to do some modified wide-legged sun salutations. And what I want you to do is to focus on your breath, focus on the sensation of your pelvic floor, lifting and lowering as you breathe. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, soft knees, fold over. Inhale, rise halfway, long spine. Maybe your hands are on your shins as you reach the crown of the head away from the tail. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, press into your feet, rise up, reach all the way up. Exhale, the hands float down, mountain pose. We'll do that again. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale and fold over. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press to rise, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands float down to your mountain. One more time. Inhale, hands rise up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, press to rise, reach high. Exhale, let those hands float down. Pause here. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take a moment here to notice sensations in your body. Notice your breath. Remember your intention. Notice how you feel. Good. Press into the balls of your feet. Pull your heels in. So now your toes are pointed out at a diagonal. Just a little V shape. They don't have to be really wide. In fact, it's better when they're not. Take the arms up wide. Take up a lot of space. A big X. Star pose. Exhale. We're going to sink the hips down. Rotate through the thighs as the knee bends. Pull those elbows down, shoulder blades together. A little goddess pose. Inhale. Press into your feet. Rise up. Reach high. Exhale, sink it down into your goddess. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale up. I'm going to invite a little Kali breath. You're welcome to join me. Exhale, tongue out. Inhale, press to rise up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, let those hands float down. Maybe a little shoulder roll if you need it. Turn to face the front of the mat. Step forward. Pause here and just notice sensations that are happening in the body. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Take your feet a little wider. Turn the toes out. Preparing for our Malasana pose. I'll do a little diagonal thing here just so you can kind of see what's going on. From here, we're going to inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, bring your hands together over your heart as you sink the hips all the way down. Maybe your heels rise up. This is totally fine. Heels can rise up if you have a short Achilles tendon, if you have a long Achilles tendon. Doesn't really matter. Hips are sinking down. Heart is lifting up. And maybe it feels good to put a block underneath the tailbone, get some weight off your feet, weight off your legs. This is also just fine. Breathe in here, nice full even breaths. Sending that breath all the way down into the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, empty completely. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's take the hands behind us. Remove any props and bring your hips down. Bring your feet in front of you. From here, we're going to slowly lower down onto the back. Take your time. And when you get there, bring your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a hug. Maybe you rock a little side to side. Maybe you make circles with your knees going one way, going the other way. And gently bring your feet down onto the mat. Bring them in line with the hips and as close to the hips as you can get them. Maybe you can touch them with your fingers. Maybe not, and that's okay too. We're going to do some bridge lifting. So if you want to, you can hold onto the side edges of your mat. And with your next inhale, just press into your feet. Peel your pelvis off the mat. Lift it up as high as you can. Keep the knees as still as you can. Exhale, slowly come back down. So we're learning control here. Inhale. Peel that pelvis up and lift it high. Exhale, bring it back down piece by piece. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good, good. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Maybe you rock a little side to side. Make circles with your knees, going one way. Massaging that lower sacrum. Go the other way. Then let's put the left foot on the mat. Right foot rests on the left knee. Open that right knee wide. Figure 4. You're welcome to stay here if this feels good, or you can pull those legs in towards the chest. Interlace your fingers behind the thigh or over the shin. Or maybe you pull that left knee towards you and press that right knee away. Flex the feet. And find a variation that lets you rest your shoulders on the mat. Let the head rest on the mat. Relax your jaw and just breathe. One more breath. Good. Release the hands. Bring that left foot down. Then take both legs over to the left to come into spinal twist. You can keep your legs in this configuration, or you can unravel them and bring the knees together. Whatever feels good to you here. We're just going to stay a few breaths. Maybe you take that right arm out wide. Maybe the nose points at the ceiling or it drifts over to the right side. Few breaths here. Slowly unravel and come back onto the back. Pull the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rocking a little side to side if that feels good. And then let's put that right foot on the mat. Left foot rests on that right knee. Open that left knee wide. Figure 4. Stay here if that feels good. Or pull those legs in towards the chest. Interlace your fingers behind the thigh or over the shin. Or maybe you pull that right knee towards you and press that left knee away. Flexing the feet. Relaxing the shoulders. Soften the neck and relax your jaw. And just breathe. And gently release the hands. Put that right foot on the mat and take both legs over to the right for spinal twist. Can stay like this or pull the knees together, whatever feels better. We'll take just a few breaths in whatever variation of spinal twist feels good to you. And then unravel, pull the knees in towards your chest. One last little breath here. And then bring your feet down one at a time. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees open wide. Recline bound angle pose. Maybe your hands rest on your pelvis now, creating just a little diamond shape or a little triangle shape here. And as we stay here just for a few rounds of breath, I want you to send your breath all the way down into the pelvic floor. As you inhale, fill your entire inner space. Feel that pelvic floor extend down. And as you breathe out, gently pull that pelvic floor up to help squeeze the air out. And then gently use your hands to help the knees together. And make your way into our final pose, Shavasana. Maybe you just plant your feet and bring your knees together. Maybe you stretch your legs out long. Maybe it feels nice to place a blanket or even like a bolster or something over the pelvis here, just to create a little bit of weight, sinking the pelvis into the mat. Maybe you place your hands on top of it. Maybe the arms come to the sides. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take just a few long breaths, allowing yourself to sink down. Give yourself this gift, this time of conscious relaxation. Invite the body to be still, releasing all effort. Invite the mind to be silent, sinking into ease. Each exhale taking you deeper and deeper into yourself, into a place of peace and bliss, I'll guide you back in just a couple of moments. Enjoy your Shavasana. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. And when you're ready to come back, start by bringing your awareness back into your breath. Take a nice, long, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Repeat this if it feels good. And start to welcome the body back. Start with soft movements in your fingers and your toes. And allow that movement to grow into your wrists and your ankles, into your arms and your legs, your shoulders, your hips. Oh, gently enjoying movement in the whole body. And when you feel ready, make your way over into a fetal position on one side or the other. It doesn't matter which. Maybe you rest your head on your arm or on a pillow or on a blanket. Just take a short pause, giving yourself a little space to move from one thing to the next. When you feel ready, use your hands to help lift you up. Come into an easy seated position, bringing one foot in front of the other, or crossing your legs, or bringing one foot on top of the other. Allow the hands to rest on the legs or on the knees. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Take just one more moment to check in and notice. Notice the sensations that are happening right now in your body. Notice your breath. And notice how you feel. Good. Good. Let's lift the gaze and sign off on this class. Inhale, reach your hands up high, all the way up into the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands together over the heart. And with our hands here, let's take one last deep breath in together. Exhale, just let it go. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. From my heart to yours. Peace. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself and for your pelvic health. I really hope that you revisit this video anytime you want to just tap into the sensations of your pelvic floor and just to become more aware, a little stronger, a little more flexible, right? And this is the part of the video where I ask for your help here on YouTube. As you probably well know, there is an algorithm to this platform, and you can help me with this algorithm by subscribing to my channel. You can like this video, that helps me out as well, and you might consider sharing this video through email, through social media. Invite other people to enjoy video classes like this here on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be back in just a couple of days for some more yoga wisdom, and maybe I will see you there. So until then, mwah, mwah. Take really good care of yourself, okay? All right, bye.